Okay, very kind of conflicting game. So get the negative out first. Poor second half. Again, one score on offense, which has been a issue as of late. And then you get really lopsided when your third and fourth downs. We go 1 of 9, they go 12 of 26. So then your play counts are all out of whack, 93 to 65, and now you got problems. So not good that way. Ideally we would have loved to play better, get some backups in, and, with a short week coming up and a later game compared to the State having an earlier game. So is what it is. On the positive, excited for our seniors to win, to be able to win 7 in a row at home. They'll always, have a memory of that no one's ever done that before here. Or not 7 in a row, 7 for the season, go undefeated, and 9 or something in a row, which is cool. Just kind of not the exact send-off was hoping for, especially for Matthew. Really frustrated in the red zone at the end when we got a chance to go to 3-score game and end the game, and we forced something in the middle and with a throw. So not pleased with that, but we're 9-2. Excuse me, with the chance to go 10-2, which has never been done in the regular season here before. So we kept that alive by finding a way to win. And now we got a huge challenge, going to a very tough place to play, a rivalry game, and they're playing extremely well. So it's going to be a challenging short week, and get ready to have a chance to do something really special.
All right, questions? Start with Dave.
Can you put your finger on why the third quarters have been so flat these last 3 weeks?
I don't know. There's been years we've been really good with that. I'm not sure. I think part of that has been, our lack of depth, that we start really fast, and so the game's in high tempo on both sides. And we do not play a lot of players, especially when receivers have been banged up. So those guys wear down. We don't rotate any linemen. So I do think that's part of it, but still we got to execute better.
You mentioned the third and fourth downs. It's a thing you guys have been pretty good at the last couple of weeks. Just, was it anything specific you saw, or you still got to kind of watch the tape to figure out what happened there?
No, just a lot of individual things of, things not converting on third downs, and we'll go back and watch it, but just really a bad feeling when you go 1 of 9 on conversion downs, which we've been one of the best in the country on conversion downs, third and fourth combined. So very discouraging.
Questions?
Matt announced last night that this is obviously his last game here. Can you just talk a little bit about what he's meant to this program over the last couple of years?
A ton. I think that I get a lot of credit for, coming in here and what's happened and the change and the wins and losses and all that stuff, compared to where it was before. And I would argue that he deserves more credit than me for that as the head coach versus the quarterback, because, this guy is there when I'm not even in there, and summer workouts when we can't be there, and 6 a.m.s and all that. And I think he's had a lot to do with changing the mindset of people around here. And I think we've helped him with that. I think he kind of has taken over for us. I went in the locker room afterwards. I took a few minutes before to figure out, okay, am I going to go in like I would if this was in the middle of the season and rip them and say, well, we're not supposed to play Vanderbilt this close the way Vanderbilt was this year. And I kind of came in and said, all right, I'm not going to do that because I do it too much to them. And it was really cool. Matt had the offense over before I got there, and he was basically doing what I wanted to do and ripping them from up and down. Said, don't you guys dare go out tonight. Don't do anything. That's embarrassing how we're playing. This ain't going to happen again, because if we do, we're going to get our ass kicked next week. So that's pretty cool when a player takes over doing what he knows you were probably going to say. And so that was good. I kind of went more on just the accolades of senior day and winning and undefeated season and those things and program turnaround for these guys, and grateful to the seniors for that. So pretty neat to see.
When did you know you'd be getting Mingo for this one, and just what kind of a pitch count is he on at this point?
We did not know. He had done a few things. It was a warm-up base thing, and tried to play him every other series early, and then, he just didn't feel like going in the second half. So it was kind of a good warm-up because obviously we're going to need him next week.
Questions?
Looking ahead to next week, of course, it's the Egg Bowl against Mississippi State. You're able to be a part of that last year. What did you take away from that game last year, kind of getting you prepared going into a hostile environment on Thursday night?
Well, I think it's different, with the COVID aspect, so there wasn't really a crowd element that way. So I don't know. I know I'm not diminishing rivalry games, but everyone says you're supposed to treat them different and do all this different stuff, and I've just never been around where you do that. You don't all of a sudden practice more or try harder. That's not how we do things. We try to get to 1-0 every week. So I know you want to hear that, we're going to do some magic thing this week because we're playing Mississippi State, but we just got to prepare really well.